Hello there, GB here, and welcome to Fast Forward, where we follow up on episodes of Rewind classic movies. And today we're following on from last week's Hook from 1991 and looking at the top 10 grossing movies of 1991. With me, of course, is AJ. Hello, AJ.
Hello, boys and girls. Here we are in Gareth's bedroom, recording another lovely little podcast for you all to enjoy and talk about.
So I'm going to get a webpage up. 1991 in film.
We're going to talk about the highest grossing films or general films?
We're going to talk about the highest grossing films. We're going to go from 10 to 1.
Okay, cool.
So in at number 10 is Hot Shots.
Man, I love that film. I can't believe that's in the top 10.
I can't either.
That's such a good film.
God, Hot Shots.
What was the budget? It can't have been big.
Well, let's find out. The budget for Hot Shots was $26 million.
And it grossed $181.1.
$181 million gets you the number 10 spot on the chart. Directed by Jim Abrams. When did this come out? This was July 1991, starring Charlie Sheen, Cary Elwes.
Yeah, of course he was.
John Cryer's in there. Yeah, what, do you remember this movie?
Oh, it's brilliant. I remember it. I remember watching it. I remember watching it for the first time in the motorhome when we were touring, I don't know, wherever we were with my parents, and I didn't realise spoof movies existed. I hadn't watched Airplane at this point or anything like that, and I hadn't seen anything Leslie Nielsen. Is Leslie Nielsen in this? No, it'd be interesting. It's that kind of thing.
I get it. I get them confused.
And I remember it was silly. This is a film, and it's very silly. And just did that opener where they're on the aircraft carrier, and just it's gag after gag after gag after gag, and it is incredible.
I mean, our parents would have been like, "Oh, this is like Airplane."
Yeah.
Right. So that us as kids, this was the same as you. This was my introduction into this parody world.
Yeah.
And then you got Hot Shots Part 2.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
God, but yeah, Charlie Sheen back then was very much this kind of maverick.
I watched this having never seen Top Gun. Because I only watched Top Gun for the first time a few years ago.
I think I would have been the same at that time.
Didn't know what Top Gun was. And I found it hilarious that he was cooking, eggs and bacon on her stomach kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's hilarious, that sex scene, because it's so hot, but I just thought it was funny. All of it was just so funny.
There's a play on the Top Gun scene where he eats a what's the little green thing that people olive.
Oh, an olive.
It's an olive out of a belly button.
Yeah. And face frying bacon. So I need to watch it again. Actually, do you know what? I should watch this with the kids because it's so funny.
Yeah, I mean,
so
it's set up all the sort of scary movie type stuff, didn't it?
Yeah, that's what are they on? Scary Movie
8 or something? Yeah,
it's ridiculous. It's like the Fast and the Furious.
I don't find them funny.
I don't. Not in the slightest.
I remember in one of the early scary movies when I was sort of trying it because it was so big. There's a scene where someone like spunks and pins a girl to the ceiling or something. It's so unfunny
because it's from American Pie.
Yeah, I was just
I know. I never
cheap and just not amusing. Oh, I've lost he's lost his sense of humour. It's just funny. Come on.
Yeah.
No, I'm too sophisticated.
Yes, far too sophisticated.
I was going to call it Navy SEALs then. Do you remember the film Navy SEALs with Charlie Sheen?
No.
And Michael Biehn. Bloody brilliant movie that.
The Michael Biehn. You're right. I remember
really
him being at least camoed up.
Yeah. Sheen, Bean, and
Sheen, Bean, and
someone else.
I want to be someone else who rhymes with those.
No. What's this movie we're talking about? Hot Shots. 83% approval on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's great.
The site's consensus reads, Hot Shots hits most of the parodic
would you
targets
say
with aplomb.
This is one of Charlie Sheen's best movies?
I guess it probably is. I mean, it's very Charlie Sheen. I can't think of another movie where I go, that's better Charlie Sheen.
It's a shame. It was a question you could ask him if you actually worked for him.
I did almost work for him. I feel like we've told this story before.
I think you told the Patreons about it. I'm not sure you told the wider world. Was he winning?
It was very much the hashtag winning era. What's Charlie Sheen's filmography? What else do we prefer in there? Apocalypse Now
is brilliant. Obviously.
Wall
Platoon.
Street, Young Guns, Major League. I mean, he's done some bloody movies, hasn't he? Loaded Weapon 1. See, this was the era of the parody. Three Musketeers. I liked him in that. Okay. I really like that movie.
Yeah.
Terminal Velocity is one for you.
That's brilliant. I've not seen that in bloody years.
Sort of goes downhill a bit after that, and then he appears in Scary Movie 3. He goes
downhill after that as well.
He's in Scary Movie 3.
Oh right, okay.
Being John Malkovich is a good one in there.
God, he's still making quite a lot of films, isn't he?
Yeah.
2017. Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Wow.
number 10.
How about that?
In at number 9 was a movie that was almost our next movie that we watched because the Patreon pick came down to Clash of the Titans that we're doing next week.
Yeah.
And this movie, which is Cape Fear.
Yes, indeed.
Directed by Martin Scorsese.
Classic.
Cost $35 million and made 182 just pipping hot shots.
That's not bad.
Which is a ridiculous thing to say.
Gregory Peck's in this off the top of my head, I remember.
You are correct.
Who I like.
Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
It's my dog's steps, I'm just kidding. Robert De Niro, Nick Nolte, Jessica Lange, Juliette Lewis, Joe Don Baker.
Nolte, bloody hell, there's a hell of a cast.
Robert Mitchum.
Wow.
God, it goes on.
That's a hell of a
Who
cast.
did the music for this? Bernard Herrmann.
I don't know who that is.
No, what else has Bernard Herrmann done? Best known for Citizen Kane.
Right.
The Man Who Knew Too Much, North by Northwest, Psycho, The
Psycho,
Birds.
yeah.
Okay.
Some of the Hitchcock stuff.
Have you seen Cape Fear?
I have not.
I have not.
Ooh, interesting.
What a glaring hole in our...
We need to watch this then.
Yeah, well, it didn't get picked.
Obviously very aware of it.
Yes.
Classic.
And there's also a new TV show based on it
Oh.
with... Shit, who's in that? Someone quite big. And that looks quite good. But this is also a remake, right? Pardon you.
There was
1962 film.
God, is it that?
Oh, so Gregory Peck was in the 62 version.
Okay. Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking about then.
Well, maybe.
But he's also in this one.
Is he also in this one, or is he sort of in it through some sort of...
Had a small role in the film where Gregory Peck, in his final theatrical film, made cameo appearances. That I didn't. Right, so I am thinking of the original then.
Yes, so Robert Mitchum, Gregory Peck, and Martin Balsam. They all three were in the original.
Okay, God, it's his final film. I was going to say I seem to remember him being in it, but not. Yeah, it must be the original I'm thinking of, and I think maybe I've seen the original then because I know that he's in it. I can see his face in it. Yeah, well, I must be confusing the two because I haven't seen this one with.
So I'm trying to find out about the new one.
Javier Bardem.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I bloody love him.
Yeah, so that's the new Apple TV version.
Excellent.
Which looks good.
Up for that.
Yeah, I might have to watch that. Number 8 is The Addams Family. God, that was huge.
It was massive. I saw this at the cinema. And I don't think I really watched it since. I know that Doc Brown's in it.
Yes.
Christopher Lloyd.
This was Barry Sonnenfeld's first movie
as a director.
God, he would go on to do For Love or Money, Addams Family Values, Get Shorty, Men in Black, Wild Wild West, Big Trouble, Men in Black 2, RV, Men in Black
West.
3 and 9 Lives.
That's the Wild Wild West. That's the one that
Wicked What?
He turned down The Matrix to do.
Who did?
Will Smith. He turned down The Matrix. He was supposed, apparently, allegedly, he was cast in The Matrix, and he said no. I'm going to do Wild Wild West, and it bombed.
I do think it's a good movie. I haven't seen it for many years.
My sister-in-law is good friends with one of the actresses in Wild Wild West.
Oh, Kenneth Branagh, isn't it? I think that's got a bit of panto about it.
Oh my God, it does. Yeah, Sir Kenneth Branagh.
Yes.
Who's an exceptional actor, but are you sure it wasn't Kevin Kline?
Oh, you might be right.
It's Kevin Kline in this. It wasn't Kenneth Branagh. Although
thinking of Branagh.
I can think of Branagh doing this, but I'm sure it's Kevin Kline.
I think you're right.
Which is ridiculous that I've got a fact.
I think they're both in it.
Correct.
I think they're both in it. They are both in it.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Branagh plays Dr. Lovelace, the bad guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Addams Family made for 30 million, brought in 191. God.
Yeah, I must admit, I remember seeing it. I don't think I've seen it since.
Angelica Houston, Raul Julia, Christopher Lloyd.
I love the relationship dynamic between the two. I love how much he worships her. It's so lovely, and he's kissing her arm all the time and stuff like that.
Christina Ricci.
Yes, early, must be early, one of her early films.
Yeah, who else is in it? Barry Sonnenfeld is an uncredited train passenger. Yeah, I really like that movie. It's really fun. I mean, as a kid, I definitely saw the TV show from, I want to say the 60s, I don't know when it was. A very different kind of beast. This had a real darkness about it. It was the first movie as a kid where I think there was some dark shit going on. And I think they've carried that through nicely through to Wednesday with Jenna Ortega.
I've not seen it. No,
it's good. But I loved the sort of the traps and all the kind of weird shit that was going on. And Raul Julia in it is absolutely brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and when the new Wednesday Tim Burton version came out, I looked at the guy they cast as Gomez for that, whose name escapes me, and I just thought, I thought Gomez was meant to be really handsome, because he was handsome in the TV series as well. And Raul Julia is very much a lookalike of the guy who played Gomez in that, who is the father of John Astin, I think it is.
Okay.
Who's Sean Astin from the Goonies' dad.
Right. I thought that... Well, not I thought. I always thought of Gomez as like a Mexican David Niven.
Yeah.
You know that? The pencil moustache and the the very debonair,
Yeah.
but also, very kind of Spanish or Mexican or something like that. I quite like it.
Yeah.
I thought it's funny that they approached Terry Gilliam or who's that other director that I saw on that list? Now that list is gone, and I don't know who it is. Who's the other guy that directs this? Who did Nightmare Before Christmas?
Tim Burton.
Tim Burton and Terry Gilliam were approached to direct that, and it would have been right up their street. I mean, that's their film, and they both turned it down.
Yeah,
I'd love to know why, because I mean, if this is not a Tim Burton film all day long, then what isn't? So
absolutely, yeah.
Wow, why?
I'm kind of... Well, I mean, he did go on to do it. I was going to say I'm glad he didn't do it.
He'd have had to have cast Helena Bonham Carter as...
Yeah. I don't think it would have been as funny. It had a real humour about it, a real cheeky humour in the movie. In at number, what is this, 7? 7. Naked Gun 2.5, The Smell of Fear.
Brilliant.
I remember as a kid that really chuckled about the halves and the thirds.
Yes. Yeah. That is very funny.
It's just absolute classic. I love Leslie Nielsen.
Has it got the juice in it as well? Of course it does.
Yeah. Nielsen, Priscilla Presley, George Kennedy, O.J. Simpson.
The classic lineup.
David Zucker directing, of course.
I've seen it. It's been a long time. Obviously, I've watched the first one recently because we've talked about it on this podcast. I've not seen number 2 or number 3 in a great many years, but I still think it's quite funny. I don't think 3 is that good, if I remember rightly.
I remember I saw 3 at the cinema.
Wow.
As a kid, which is bold when you think about some of the scenes in that, when there's a lot of like booby things, and there's a scene where the woman who is famous, Nicole Smith, whatever her name is, she sort of takes her clothes off and you see the shadow and she's got a penis. Which, as a kid at 10 years old, whatever, in the cinema, was quite wild. I don't think I got the joke.
Do you think this was very popular, because obviously quite a small budget at 23 million, went on to gross nearly 200. Do you think this was so big because the first one was excellent?
Yeah, I think it was very much the era of this sort of parody.
I mean, it wasn't it? Hot Shots and this in the same year. My God.
And I remember this one very vividly because you've got like the Winnie Mandela character, the Bushes, George and Barbara, and just some of the nonsense that goes on. It's just fucking brilliant, this movie. I really remember, what's his name? Richard Griffiths as Dr. Albert Meinheimer, who he goes on to play one of the kids' dads in Harry Potter.
Right.
Really identical kind of guy in a wheelchair. And it's just such fucking nonsense now.
Yeah.
Again, the fact you've got Elvis Presley's wife in it is wild. I love this movie. Absolutely love it. Mad to think that OJ's in it.
Do you prefer the second one over the first one?
As a kid, I definitely saw the second one more.
Yeah.
It was one of those VHS tapes that's available type scenario.
Yeah.
But you can't beat the first one.
No,
it's
you can't.
It's not as funny as the first one.
You can't. It's funny. It's a bit like Austin Powers and Austin Powers 2. Austin Powers is a bit more refined because they know what works, so we're going to do this, and it works. And 3 is a masterpiece of like, we know exactly what works. We're going to do, but the first one's so, whoa, what is this? Yeah, you're right. I think it's like that. Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes for this movie, Naked Gun 2, is 76%.
Right.
The consensus reads, Naked Gun 2.5 delivers a handful of moderate laughs, but overall, its strained antics pale in comparison to its gut-busting predecessor.
Right.
Metacritic 65 out of 100. Entertainment Weekly awarded it a B+. The funniest things about the movie were the title, the credits, and the key art, says the Los Angeles Times. Okay, harsh. Right, number 6. Oh, now this is a fucking movie. Now we're into one of my favourite movies of all time.
Oh, really?
JFK.
Okay.
Kevin,
you like a bit of Costner,
I
don't you?
love Costner.
You do love Costner.
But also, so this was 91. This was part of the reason why, when I did my history A level, I'm going to use an American word now. I majored in the
That is very American.
Yeah, I hate it. But I did a lot of
journalism,
my work around the Kennedy assassination.
Okay.
And went hardcore into it.
Really?
I had like files and stuff.
Wow.
And my history teacher was like pointing out books to read and everything. And
so
I might have stolen one at some point.
Do you believe any of the, I don't know, the controversies or the
I don't know.
Right, okay.
They haven't worked it out. I don't know. I went into this going, I'm going to do all this research and I'm going to solve it.
Nice.
And I didn't.
No.
And
unsurprisingly.
The hard part was having grown up with this movie.
Do you think Oswald did it?
No.
Okay.
Probably not.
You think he's friend?
I'm reading a great book by Greg Iles at the minute that puts a fictional spin on what happened.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it's really interesting. But yeah, the hard part doing my A-levels and studying it was having grown up with JFK, the movie, directed by Oliver Stone, and trying to interpret the fictional elements of that.
I didn't know it was
from
Oliver
fact.
Stone.
Yeah.
Holy God.
Fantastic movie. Kevin Bacon, Tommy Lee Jones, Gary Oldman, Michael Rooker.
Oh, Gary Oldman.
Yeah. Gary Oldman is the Patsy, Oswald.
Okay.
The Harvey Oswald.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Have you not?
I've not.
Holy shit, man.
Sissy Spacek.
Yeah.
Joe Pesci.
Tommy Lee Jones is brilliant in it.
Obviously. He's brilliant in everything.
Donald Sutherland's in it. There's Mr. X.
Tommy Lee Jones is brilliant. He's brilliant in everything, including comedy. Because he's not believing, like in Men in Black.
Yeah.
He's wonderful in that.
I would say the one role in this that I always felt was a bit jarring was Joe Pesci.
Oh, really?
Because he's such an identical kind of guy that just takes me out of the movie. And I just go, Lethal Weapon guy.
Yes.
What's his character in Lethal Weapon? Gets.
Yeah. They fuck you with the they fuck you with this and they fuck you with the tax and they fuck you. Well, I don't remember his character, but it's funny. He's talking about the phone calls or the Afghanistan. Oh yeah, they fuck you with this and they fuck you with.
Yeah. Oh, music by John Williams, of course. In probably the least John Williams
Really?
score you might hear. $40 million it cost, and it made $205 million.
If it's there's an American flag on the front. There's gonna be a lot of snare drums in this, aren't there? Sort of marching.
Yeah, I think there are.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. It's always snares. Anytime you see an American flag or something, there's always marching snares happening.
It was one of.
I
I was going to say something. I've forgotten what it was. But it was one of the. It was the first of 3 films Oliver Stone made about American presidents, followed by Nixon and W.
Right. God, Oliver Stone.
Oliver Stone. Right.
We need to watch that one.
Yeah, we should.
I'm not even really vaguely aware of it.
I will say 91 was a hell of a year.
It was, wasn't it?
As we'll get on to.
Okay.
In at number 6, that was JFK. In number 5 is The Silence of the Lambs. So, first thing I have to say about this is my wife's brother has adopted an old dog who's very sick, but it's called Clarice. And every time they talk about their poor sick dog, they go, "Oh, so the thing about Clarice," and I go, really sort of undermines the seriousness and the sadness of it.
I'd go around to their house and I'd be like, "Hello, Clarice."
It's poor dog. Jonathan Demme. I used to call him Jonathan Demme. I don't know what the correct pronunciation is. $90 million, and it made 272. That's a whopper.
That is massive, isn't it?
Do you like it?
Yes. I thought
you might have a hot take for a minute.
No, not at all. I've not seen it for a while. It is great. I think possibly the first time I watched it might have been at a mate's house because it was an 18 and I might have been like 14 or something, and like, oh, we're going to watch Silence of the Lambs, like, and it was mostly just boring.
Talking.
It was a lot of talking. It's like, what the fuck's going on? I thought we were going to see some like killing and stuff because it's an 18, and it wasn't at all. But then obviously when I watched it when I was, I don't know, in my late teens or whatever's, it's great. Buffalo Bill and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, this is creepy and mental. I like it.
I think here's my
I'd like to actually watch it for this podcast. I think that's one we should do for sure.
It's a good movie, but here's my hot take. I think it's overrated.
Interesting.
Because
okay.
I think...
I couldn't make that call. I haven't seen it recently enough to make that call.
I think the original Manhunter's better, which is not Anthony Hopkins as Lecter.
Okay.
Else. It's very good. In fact...
I think we've talked about this on a Patreon live or a Patreon special that we did.
I think we did. Oh, God. Who was Lecter? I think it was it Brian Cox? I made that up. Yeah, Brian Cox plays Hannibal Lecter in Manhunter.
Okay.
It's a great movie. But yes, so you've not seen Silence of the Lambs?
I have seen it.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. A few times.
Right, but you want to do it for the podcast?
I'd like to do it for the podcast. I've not done it for a while. I couldn't tell you whether... I couldn't give you a grade right now of it, but I certainly didn't dislike it. I love Anthony Hopkins. I think he's such a diverse actor. Just plays so many different roles. I think he plays it brilliantly.
I watched it relatively recently, within the past 5 years, and enjoyed it immensely.
That I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti is such a classic line. But just anyone doing that, it's it's just
Rotten Tomatoes 95%.
Brilliant.
I just think it's one of those movies that sort of the myth and the legend of it has become bigger than the movie itself. The sort of movie where people go to younger people, "What's your favourite movie?" And they go, Silence of the Lambs. It's like you haven't seen it.
But what about Shawshank Redemption, though?
Yeah.
Because, that is amazing.
Yeah. Controversy. In the years since its release, The Silence of the Lambs was subject to much criticism regarding its themes of sexuality and sexual politics.
Well, I suppose, is that because Buffalo Bill's, binary curious or whatever you want to call it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Won 5 Academy Awards: Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Adapted Screenplay.
Wow, that's
making
a few Oscars.
Only the 3rd film in history to do that. That's very nice.
Goodness me, that's a lot of Academy Awards.
Isn't it?
Right. I didn't know it wasn't that many.
Yeah.
Wow.
During his 2024 presidential campaign, United States President Donald Trump repeatedly referenced Hannibal Lecter and The Silence of the Lambs, claiming that foreign governments were sending insane asylum patients and convicted criminals to the United States, and comparing immigrants to the fictional character.
Wow.
Trump also described Lecter as a wonderful man and spoke of him as if he were real.
Wow.
No way.
How about that?
I can't believe that.
Dear God.
Number 4 is a movie we talked about extensively last week. It's
Which
Hook.
Is exactly why we're doing this fast forward.
Yes, so we won't bother talking about Hook, but we will tell you that it cost we've really gone up in the cost, haven't we? $70 million.
But box office, 301.
Yeah.
So still, payoff was huge. I wonder why they didn't do a sequel. I never looked into why they didn't do a sequel. I didn't actually look at the history or the behind the scenes too much of this film at all because I just haven't had time. And also, I sort of don't want to ruin the magic of that movie for me because obviously I love that movie, as I talked about last week in the podcast. For me, solid S. Love it dearly. So I don't really want to look too much behind the curtain because I don't want to know too much about it. But they could have had a sequel very easily.
Yeah.
Because he didn't know what happened to Hook at the end after he gets eaten by the crocodile. I wonder why it didn't happen. I know that he wasn't too happy with it. The
That's
director.
probably the reason. Spielberg
didn't like it, but they could have
it got sort of attacked a bit by critics.
Yeah,
didn't it?
they could have, but producers and studios don't care if it's like, well, look at the return on this.
Make money.
Let's bank.
Yeah.
Make. Who cares if people don't like it? If we're going to make money.
What we should do is we should quickly rank some of these. So Hot Shots you've seen.
Yes.
Rank it.
Oh, A.
Really?
Yeah, it was hilarious. It made me laugh as a kid. I loved it.
B. I'm going to go for a B. We haven't seen Cape Fear.
No.
The Addams Family will... A. I'm going A.
All right, I'll go B. I remember it
Magical
vaguely.
at the time.
It's been a long time.
Naked Gun 2.5.
I don't remember it enough to rank it, I'm afraid.
I'm going to go for an A.
Nice.
JFK I'm going to give S.
I haven't seen it.
Silence of the Lambs.
I don't remember. I want to say A.
I'm going to go A.
It's been too long that I've seen it to really rank it properly, but I think A.
I can't have banged on about how it's overrated and then give it an S, can I? Hook, we talked about. I give it an A, you give it an S.
S.
Next up, at number 3, the bronze medal position is Beauty and the Beast.
I think that it should have won an Oscar, really.
Really?
Well,
for what?
Best original song, really.
It did. Well done. I told you that last week. Do you know
Breaks like Gaston, who breaks rocks like Gaston.
Do you know who directed it?
No.
No, me neither. I think it's one of those movies that the director is completely unknown to most people.
It's a Disney film, isn't it?
I can tell you, it seems to have been co-directed by Gary Truesdale and Kirk Wise.
Oh, Gary Truesdale and Kirk Wise?
Yeah, Truesdale and Wise.
Wow, God. Oh, yeah. No wonder it's so good.
Cost $25 million.
Only?
Which is short of Hook's $70 million, isn't it? And it
Isn't it just?
God, it made 451.
That is huge.
Fucking hell, we've leapt from
At that time,
4
was
to
that the
3.
biggest Disney film?
Yeah, at the time, in 1991. Unless maybe 2 or 1. No, it's massive. Do you like it?
I love it.
Yes,
I love it. If it's Disney, it's a musical. Of course, I love it.
Did you see it as a kid?
Yes. I don't know if I saw it at the cinema, but I definitely saw it as a kid.
For me as a kid, it was a girls' movie.
Oh, really?
And I can be that sexist because it was 1991 and that's how the world was.
Sure.
You had boys' movies and you had girls' movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It was very much a kind of like, you'd go around your neighbour's house, and if your neighbour was a girl, she'd have Beauty and the Beast and Cinderella, whereas I'd have Sword in the Stone and whatever.
Right. Yeah, okay. I see where you're going with it. Yeah, no, I guess I've always been quite a forward-thinking...
movie flexual.
Movie flexual. I'll go with it. No, I love this film. Love it.
I saw the remake with Emma Watson, and I thought it was fine, and that's as much as I've got to say about either of them. Beauty and the Beast, the animated one, though, I was very aware that it was a huge, huge movie. Does Celine Dion do something in this?
I don't that I'm aware of. I don't know.
I made that up.
I think you probably have.
Who sings it?
I
What are the big songs?
don't know. Well, what are the big songs?
Yeah.
Well, Be Our Guest is huge. I remember when I was training. Well, this is going to sound ridiculous. I was doing dance training. I was training, as part of my theatrical school and all that sort of jazz. We used to do a lot of dancing.
What were you dancing? What sort of style?
Well, just
dancing.
Just dancing.
Sure.
I mean, basically, it was for musical stuff. It's just how to be a dancer on stage, different moves and things like that. And we did a whole choreography to Be Our Guest.
I'm right. Celine Dion sang the song Beauty and the Beast.
Wow. Beauty and the Beast. I did the sound engineering for the pantomime Beauty and the Beast for a 30-day run in Barnstable in North Devon, and 2 shows a day, and then some days were 3 shows, and it was a long
Hellish.
30 days. My God. Oh, Angela Lansbury.
What's she got to do with it? What's Angela Lansbury got to do with it?
I don't know. You can just see her face.
Beauty and the Beast was written by lyricist Howard Ashman and composer Alan Menken, intending for the song to be the height of simplicity. Blah, blah, blah.
She was in Bedknobs and Broomsticks, wasn't she?
Yes. Well, it's Murder, She Wrote. It was first recorded by Angela Lansbury, who voices the character Mrs. Potts.
Oh, come in, dear.
Lansbury suggested the songwriters ask someone else to sing Beauty and the Beast.
Till as old as time.
How funny.
Da, 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 da,
There we go. When was the last time you saw it?
I don't know. I think it's one of those films that's always been on the background when the kids were younger. Certainly Olive, I think. So I'd dip in and out of it, but I don't think I've sat down to watch it in its entirety for a long time. Soundtrack gets put on a fairly regular basis. Like I said, 2 weeks ago, Be Our Guest came on in the car and we were having a massive sing-along because we had some sort of musicals. In fact, I think we were listening to there's a musicals radio station in the UK on digital audio broadcasting or whatever, and it's called not Disney musicals. Whatever it is, it's great, and all they do is play musicals. It's wonderful. So I'm driving the car, and then something about Hamilton will come on, or something by West Side Story will come on, and it's wonderful. You should get into musicals. You should. You don't have to. Like me, I'm not a closeted homosexual, and I like musicals.
Oh, you're very much out of the closet.
I'm very out.
Yes.
I mean,
but if you loved it so much, did you watch the 2 sequels?
No.
You didn't watch The Enchanted Christmas and Belle's Magical World?
Those are for girls.
Right.
No, I didn't. I didn't even know they existed.
Well, it's funny because as a kid, Aladdin was like one of my favourite movies, and there was, I think, there was 2 direct-to-video sequels for that was like a bit like there was Return of Jafar, but we just didn't really bother.
Which was awful. It was crap. Yeah. I remember watching that, and I was like, "What? It's another Aladdin? Let's go." Sit down to watch it, and like, what the fuck is it? Even the animation was crap.
Yeah, shame, isn't it?
Really. There was a series. Do you remember the series?
Aladdin?
No, there was a series.
Was there?
Yeah, and the bird, Zazu.
Oh, I thought you were being derogatory towards Princess
when
Jasmine.
am I ever fucking
Princess
derogatory?
Jasmine, that bird.
Do you remember that bird? No, the actual bird, Zazu, was sort of on Aladdin's side instead of on Jafar's side.
You mean Iago?
I thought it was Zazu.
Iago.
Well, who's Zazu then?
I have no idea.
Zazu's someone, isn't it? I thought that was the bird.
Are you still talking about Aladdin?
Yes.
Okay, then I don't know what you're talking about.
Who's Zazu? Come on. Is that someone in The Lion King then?
Are you spelling it?
I don't know. Z-A-Z-U? Zazu?
Yes, it's Lion King.
Okay.
It's the bird from The Lion King.
It's a bird in Disney. Oh, it's a bird in Disney.
Iago was voiced by
in the book.
Oh God, who was the voice of Iago?
And they both basically look the same. Don't
Gilbert Gottfried.
Okay, yeah.
Which is brilliant. I can't do it. My voice is gone. Number two. This is the movie that we will have to be doing at some point.
It's going to be like a 3-parter.
Yeah, it's the reason for the podcast existing, because we had a 3-week conversation about it over WhatsApp, and it's the movie that I'm sort of most afraid to do because we have to do it well.
Christian Slater.
And if we do it, I almost want to have something special for it.
Ooh.
It's Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Yes, it is.
Directed by Kevin Reynolds. I'd love to talk to Kevin Reynolds because the movie is one of those, right? It's the second biggest movie in 1991. It cost $48 million and made 390.
Only?
Hang on, well, how's that made less money but is it number 2? Anyway, whatever, that's maths.
That's not actually a huge amount of money.
No, but I feel like it's one of those movies that's very hated, very panned.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was
heavily
widely liked.
No, not at all.
I mean, the song was played on repeat quite a lot, and I get that might be hated, but
I just want to talk to Kevin Reynolds and be like, this is probably my favourite movie of all time, mate.
What else did he make?
Waterworld.
I thought Costner directed Waterworld.
No. He did
Fandango,
sure? The Beast, Robin Hood.
I'll be damned.
Rapa Nui, Waterworld, 187, The Count of Monte Cristo, Tristan and Isolde, and Risen.
I swear, did Kevin Costner bank Waterworld then?
Yeah, I think so. I think he produced it. Yeah, he produced it.
I think Waterworld's brilliant.
Do you know what, my friend saw it at the cinema at the time, and he came out and went, too much water. I get what he means.
I think it's so good. I mean, there is too much water, but I think it's great.
Yeah.
Smokers.
So yeah, we both love Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. God, it's just fucking brilliant. Costner, as a kid, Costner is... I had no idea that people didn't like the fact he had an American accent as Robin Hood. Had no idea that an American was playing a British character. Had no idea that people just didn't think he was very good. And just loved every single bit of it. There's not a bit of this movie I dislike. Great score. One of my favourite. This score was my alarm clock for the longest time.
Really?
There's a great... Yeah. It's hard to find the score on this, but there is, if you look hard enough on YouTube, it's called something like Michael Kamen's Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves Suite or something.
Okay.
It's about 8 to 10 minutes. Wonderful. We talked about this a bit a couple of episodes ago when we did our favourite movie villains, and my number one choice was the Sheriff of Nottingham.
Because he's just brilliant.
Absolutely wonderful.
I mean, it is so wonderful. And again, this is the reason I watched it on the boat when we were waiting for some clients to come back, and I thought, I haven't seen this in years, donkey's years. Stuck it on, and then I didn't even realise Alan Rickman was in it, and up he pops, and it's just like, what is this? I remember texting you going, mate, did you know that Alan Rickman's in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves? And I didn't realise you love this film so much anyway. And you're like, whoa! And that's what set us on this path. And
why a spoon, cousin? Because it'll hurt more.
Just great. The comedy in it is brilliant.
You, my room, 9 o'clock. You, 9:30. Bring a friend.
So
Christmas
good.
is cancelled.
So good.
And keep the stitches small. Absolutely wonderful. So wonderful. And a last-minute appearance by James Bond.
Yes.
You look radiant, cousin. 143 minutes of pure perfection.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, this was one of my early cinema experiences, and possibly the most memorable and vivid of my entire life.
Yeah.
The whole shooting the arrow down the camera, the fire of that attack on their woodland base. Robin! Fucking brilliant. I could talk about it all day long.
We should do it one day.
Right, which means that the number one is the only one that's left. And this made a whopping amount more than anything else. This movie cost $94 million, so it cost more than anything else, and made $520, $500 million. It's Terminator 2. Judgment Day.
James Cameron, when he used to make good films. Hot take.
Hot take. Well,
have you seen the latest?
What was the
Avatar?
last? No, I haven't. I didn't know the first one. What was the last good James Cameron movie that he made?
I liked the first one. I did.
Avatar?
I did.
I didn't.
I like the visuals of it. I like the idea behind it. Piranha.
He's made 10 movies.
Is that all?
That's weird, isn't it? James Cameron's made 10 movies. Oh, no, he hasn't.
Joking,
no, hang on. There's a whole other page called James Cameron Filmography.
Oh, there's not a lot. Yes, Rambo.
Rambo?
Yeah.
No way, I didn't know he did part 2.
Oh, no, he didn't. He just wrote it.
Oh, there we go. I didn't know he wrote part 2.
I didn't know.
So his first movie was Xenogenesis in 1978. Then Piranha 2. Then The Terminator. Then he directed Aliens, The Abyss, Terminator 2.
He's not made a lot of films.
True Lies, Titanic, Avatar. So let's work backwards then. Last good movie. Would you say Avatar was a good James Cameron movie? Is that your most recent James Cameron winner?
Yes, I really liked it. I really liked it when it came out. I liked the 3D. I remember going to see it in Truro with the 3D glasses, and I really enjoyed it. I did. It was a new concept. It was a new thing. It was space, and I liked, because it's very underwatery. All his visuals are underwater.
I mean, he loves the water.
He does. I thought it was cool. It could have done without 2 and 3. I've seen 2, thought it was crap, not watched 3.
I'm going to say Titanic is the last good
my entire
movie.
family who went to watch it said, don't fucking bother, really. Yeah. And that's, from a family that like watching films and stuff. So, yeah, I'll take their word for it.
I wonder what he does next. So 97 is the last good James Cameron movie for me. That's 30 years ago. I feel like I've not had a good James Cameron movie.
Titanic was very, very good. True Lies, that was good.
Good movie.
Yeah.
Terminator 2, good movie. The Abyss, good movie. Aliens, good movie. The Terminator, good
movie.
The
Abyss is probably one of the finest films ever made.
Loves the water, doesn't he?
Have you ever seen The Abyss?
Yeah.
Where he's...
A lot of water in it.
Yes. Where he's breathing in the liquid oxygen.
And there's a scene in that.
I love that scene.
There's a scene when I think it's Brian Dennehy and a woman who's also in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Mary Elizabeth Nostradamus. I forget her name. What is her name?
Because what's his face? Who we talked about earlier, who's in Navy SEALs, is in this as actually I think a Navy SEAL in The Abyss.
Michael Biehn.
Yes.
Yeah. Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio. I can never say her name.
Navy SEAL.
Yes. There is a scene in this where her and Brian Dennehy are sort of half above water, half below, like the waterline's here. And in the middle of the shot, you just see the cameraman wipe the lens.
No!
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. But you almost don't notice it. It's weird.
Amazing.
So that's James Cameron. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. What a fucking movie.
Hell of a movie.
Is it perfect?
Is it better than number one?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's a different genre.
Is Aliens better than Alien? I mean, this is the thing. These are the two films, right? Alien, Aliens.
Yeah.
Terminator 2. They are so different from each other in terms of style and visuals and everything. Yeah, it is a better film.
I would say that both of Cameron's movies are the better popcorn cinema movie.
That's the one. Yeah.
Whether they're the better film is a bigger debate.
Yeah.
But T2 was so big at the time.
They had to get so inventive with T1.
Yeah,
So
low budget horror movie.
About it in season 1, didn't we?
Yeah.
We recorded this in season 1.
Yeah, we did do it. Yeah. We should do T2.
I like the fact he's a good guy in T2.
Yeah.
You know, he comes back and he's very German, very compliant, very
Austrian.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, in his Germanic kind of ways, and just at the end.
Yeah, the thumb is the most distressing thing ever. But yes, Terminator 2 is just a near perfect movie as can be. I think there's nothing I don't like about it. Everyone's brilliant in it. Production's brilliant. Visuals are brilliant. Effects are brilliant. Effects are groundbreakingly brilliant.
They are.
I love that they kept the really simple score from Brad Fiedel.
I think that
Fidel.
Brad Fidel. I think that it was the right time that he'd proved that you can do X with visuals, and then the budget came along, and it was just at the time where everything's becoming a bit more computerized. It's like, right, what can I make happen? Let's make all this happen. Let's make this happen and that happen. And just showed actually where we could go in the what direction and which direction and how we're going to sort it all out. Yeah.
Well, The Abyss was almost the proving ground for T2 with the metal effects going through.
Yeah, true.
With the water face and being amazing. So there we go. That's the top grossing movies of 1991. Do you agree with that in terms of if that was an order of like ranking movies from the year? Would you sort of go with that in order?
I don't think I would. If I was going to, if I'm going to rank them, I wouldn't put them in that order. No, not at all.
I'd obviously put Robin Hood number 1, but I wouldn't fight you on T2 being number 1.
Number 2, I wouldn't. I'd say Terminator's going to be number 2.
I find Beauty and the Beast weirdly placed. And whether you love it or not, for it to be the third biggest movie of the year,
Disney
making that much
though,
money.
Disney used to bank back in the day though. Yeah. Don't forget. I mean, it would be interesting to see when Aladdin was released. Where that got. I bet that'd be in the top 10.
I'm almost surprised JFK is actually that high.
Interesting.
I mean, I love it, but you wouldn't go, is that a really highly commercial movie?
I don't think I've heard of it. You know what I mean? That's the thing. I'm not really aware of it that much.
I remember Adam's Family being massive.
Yeah.
Hot Shots again, we were both surprised.
That blew me away, yeah. Cape Fear again as well. I'm surprised that's that high.
There we go.
Yeah.
Right, so I now say things.
You need to say things in your script.
You do the but anyway.
I do the but anyway. Do I do that already?
Apparently.
Oh, okay, cool. You sure not to fast forward? Okay. Well, anyway, we've reached our conclusion, boys and girls. Please leave us a review on your podcast platform of choice. Whether that's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or whatever, it all really helps. You can also find us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And Rewind Classic Movies.
Why are you whispering as if it's a bedtime story?
Because it's coming to the end of the podcast and it's also 1 o'clock in the fucking morning and I'm actually worried about your neighbours and waking them up. And I don't want to go down the Hook Road where I started making really loud noises.
Right.
Do you want me to do a Brian Blessed impression?
No, God, no.
If you want to drop us a line and write to us, it's a P.O. box. I want to do that gag now. Email is rewindclassicmovies@gmail.com.
Should we set up a P.O. box? Should we find out how much it is just to do it?
P.O. box. Rewind Classic Movies. That would be hilarious. Please send a self-addressed envelope and we'll send you a little badge.
That's how we should do the Patreon. Just do it as an old-fashioned male fan club.
God, yes.
I used to play fancy football by mail.
No.
But where you would be given a club and a budget and everything, and you used to have to ring the other managers on the phone and do trades. It was unbelievable.
That's nuts.
This was the 90s.
Wow.
Anyway, right, that's the show. Thanks so much for spending time with us. If you want to come hang out, get behind the scenes updates, bonus features, or early access to the episodes, or ad-free listening, then head over to our Patreon where you can get a backlot pass for just $5 a month. Join me and AJ next week for the main Rewind shows where we're going to 1981 and a movie about an ugly bloke with a garden cultivator for a hand who uses a bird carrying a cage to kidnap a lovely lady who's friends with a mechanical owl. It is, of course, Clash of the Titans.
Indeed. That's one way of putting it.
Oh, I can't wait. Sorry about the mess. Say goodbye, AJ.
Goodbye, boys and girls.
Good night. Don't have nightmares.
Or maybe do, and, see what happens.